Hi, good morning, Faith Community. Today I'm going to be talking about godly success. Do you ever look around at people in your life and see their houses, their cars, their success and think, man, if only I could be that successful? I'm going to read a passage from Ecclesiastes where the author talks about work, because it's Labor Day. And in this passage, he systematically reports his findings on what many people put stock in: possessions, pleasure, wealth, success, and even discusses the relative value of wisdom. So he's discussing the idea of work here, and he says this. Ecclesiastes 2:24-26, there's nothing better for a person than to eat, drink, and enjoy his work. I have seen that even this is from God's hand, because who can eat and who can enjoy life apart from him? For to the person who is pleasing in his sight, he gives wisdom, knowledge, and joy. But to the sinner, he gives the task of gathering and accumulating in order to give to the one who is pleasing in God's sight. This too is futile and a pursuit of the wind. Notice what he gives to the person that's pleasing in God's sight. He gives knowledge, wisdom, and joy. What he does not promise is wealth. As believers, God does not promise us health, wealth, and prosperity. In fact, he guarantees us persecution in 2 Timothy 3:12, where he says, in fact, all who want to live a godly life in Christ Jesus will be persecuted. Let me read from a passage in Colossians that talks about work and our hearts. Slaves, obey your human masters in everything. Don't work only while being watched as people pleasers, but work wholeheartedly, fearing the Lord. Whatever you do, do it from the heart as something done for the Lord and not for people, knowing that you will receive the reward of an inheritance from the Lord. You serve the Lord Christ. For the wrongdoer will be paid back for whatever wrong he has done, and there is no favoritism. Did you hear that last statement? There is no favoritism. Life in Christ is not a drudging grind to success. Life in Christ is seizing opportunities each day to demonstrate our love and affection to Jesus. And not just while people are watching, but also in times where it's just you and him, enjoying his presence, rejoicing in his grace, and not envious of what you don't have. So as believers, the purpose of our work should be to praise and glorify God. If the climax of our aspirations is anything less, then our work is pointless. The construction worker can glorify God equally as much as a pastor on Sunday morning. So can an Uber driver, so can a student, so can a CEO, and so can a stay-at-home mom. So I challenge you to work hard to impress the Lord, not just settle for impressing your boss. Study hard to impress the Lord, not just settle for an A or to impress the teacher. Manage those underneath you while demonstrating Christ-likeness, not just demonstrating what you think a good manager looks like. And raise your kids to love Jesus because it pleases Jesus, not because your kids are going to reflect your job as a parent, or because you don't want them to just be a bad kid. Don't settle for those things. We exist and work for the glory of God. Anything less is pointless. Have a great Labor Day. We'll see you later.